everybody, it is 5 o'clock on a Friday, and that means it's time for Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails. I see Antonio Ortiz and Joe Gregory are my first two people on. It is so good to see, hear from both of you, because I can't really see you. But there you are. And then the third one on is my amazing, gorgeous husband, Daniel Leyva. Yes, baby. I hope you're having a good day at work, baby. Can't wait to see you when you get home. Hopefully I won't be too drunk. Because, the increase in the Wegovy is really hitting me with the alcohol. There you go. Hello, Adrian. Adrian is the fourth one on. Yay for Adrian. Good to see you guys. Lordy, lordy, lordy. So hopefully you guys, the music is going to be okay. Still haven't been able to figure out why my Bluetooth speaker stopped working. And I keep forgetting to ask Daniel to check it out with me. So maybe this weekend the two of us can kind of figure out what's going on. It just won't transmit to Bluetooth. My music is on YouTube and it won't transmit over to my Bluetooth speaker for some reason. I'm not sure why. So there you go. Ricky Rosales, the birthday boy from last week. Happy 45, baby. I'm so sorry that I couldn't make it. I really am. I wanted to be there so bad. But I got sick and I was feeling like crap and I didn't feel right. Like, even Daniel mentioned maybe you could wear a mask, but that wouldn't be right to like show up to the party with a mask, and like if I got somebody sick I would have felt so bad. But yeah, there you go. I'm gonna pull this just a little bit closer here. There we go. I like that one. Purple tooth. Change the season. Right? It should be the purple tooth now. The spring tooth. But yeah, I'm a little backlit unfortunately, but that's what happens with the time change. So, but it's beautiful outside. It is very pretty outside. I feel like my screen is dirty too. I keep forgetting to clean that thing. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on, you guys. There we go. I think that's better. A little clearer. Hello, Bill Naninga. Speaker was free. Maybe there were returns for a reason. That's true, babe. If we can fix it, that'd be great. If not, then that's fine too. No sweat off our backs. We didn't lose any money on it. Maybe we could get a different one. But there you go. Antonio Ortiz, is she recovered from birthday celebrations? I don't know. You have to ask Ricky that. I know that they party hardied. They did party hardy. They went to a brunch at our friend Jeffrey Garza's house. And Jeffrey Garza always, when he does a brunch at his house, he doesn't spare any expenses. It's always lots of alcohol flowing and some really good food. And then they went bar hopping. So I know Daniel got home like 9:30 at night. I'm sure knowing Ricky, he had a great time. Ricky always has a good time wherever he goes. Chlamydia doesn't spread by... How dare you? I've been talking nice about you, Ricky. Repaid and drank sacramental wine. Horrible. Horrible, Muriel. You're horrible. So I have a little charcuterie board going on here. Some different stuff. I got some hummus. I love hummus, and we've had it in the refrigerator a little bit. So I'm going to have a little bit of hummus. Some crackers, celery, one of my favorite vegetables, cheese, some dates, and I got some raspberries and blueberries. A little healthy there. Hello, Mom. Diane is on. Craig thinks this brunch needs to be more than donuts. Well, it should be. I mean, I'm kind of with Craig on that one, Joe. Just trying to be a little healthier here, especially since I'm on that medication that I'm on now. So, for those of you who don't know, I think everybody here knows, the doctor had me put me on Wegovy because I was becoming pre-diabetic and I was having trouble losing weight. So, Mom said shots, yay! So the Wegovy has helped a lot. I'm hardly ever hungry, and I have dropped. I went from almost 300 pounds. I was like 295, and I just weighed in yesterday at 278. So there's that. But it does make you a cheap date. And you all know that everybody here knows that I can drink. I can drink. But, hey, Bill. But yeah, a couple drinks, and I'm like, woo, I feel it. And they just upped my dosage last week. So last week, after last week's show, I only had 2 drinks and a shot, and I was like, whoa. So anyway, speaking of shots, Mom said the magic word. She's going to start us off right. I got some tequila here. We're going to use this silver tequila because it is part of the cocktails that we're going to be doing today. And that's dumb me didn't open it. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. I can just break that seal. Haha! Almost, almost. There we go. I'm getting it there. Oh no, I'm doing shots, Mom. Don't even worry about that. I can still drink. She said I can drink. The doctor said that I can drink. Of course, there's a pull tab right here. Just that I can't drink as much as I used to. That's the problem. So yeah, I'm a cheap date now. Cheap and easy. That's the perfect way, right, Ricky? You would know. Huh. All right, it's my favorite sound, right? Coming up right here. I love that sound. It's got that new alcohol smell, like a fresh car smell. What did I do with my shot glass? Oh, there it is. It blended it in. All right, I'm gonna do a little shot right there. Happy birthday, Ricky. Happy belated birthday, my dear. Here's a shot for you that I couldn't do with you, but I was there in love and spirit. Happy, Ricky, I mean, I know I was joking with you on Facebook, but you look great. You look really good. For your advanced years, darling. Love you guys. Love you, Ricky. Happy birthday. I'm going to put that up here with my plethora of new starts for my garden. These are all onions, garlic, green onions. These are sweet potato slips. I'm going to be planting. Oh, wow, they do smell like sweet potatoes. My pineapple there, and I've got some potatoes that are spudding over there, so I'm going to put those. I got some more garlic over there. So yeah, gonna have some fun stuff, hopefully. That being said, let me close this up. Come on, there we go. Got some cheese, some dates. Yeah, good stuff. Alcohol helps with not getting too drunk. Or wait, alcohol? I'm sober. Food helps with not getting too drunk. Wow, I messed that one up. All right, so, hey, Mike Donahoe, mwah to you too. Only a thimble of tequila, just a slight little thimble. We are going to, so I'm doing I'm changing it up tonight. I have never had either of these 2 cocktails. I'm excited and I'm a little scared. I'm excited because these are cocktails I've never tried before, so I always like that. That's always fun, making new cocktails and seeing how they taste. I'm a little bit scared because of the mixtures. So this week, I made a big pot of spaghetti with meat sauce, and for Daniel and I. Daniel loves spaghetti, so we love having spaghetti at least every other week. But this week, I don't know I got a wild hair, and I decided that I really wanted some red wine with my spaghetti. So I went and got myself one of my nice bottles of red wine, popped it open, and poured myself a glass, and I was fine. Didn't hit me too hard, and I thought, okay, let me have a second glass, and then it hit me. I'm like, wow, red wine, of all things, and it's hitting me. So I have had red wine sitting in my refrigerator for about a day, maybe 2 days. And then I thought, I got to use this red wine. And I thought, well, let's make cocktails. There are cocktails out there that call for red wine plus other alcohol. That's where I'm getting scared. Sue Hale, I just saw the video I just downloaded the video that you were on. That's a guest star, Sue Hale. It's so good to see you, baby. So tonight we are going to be making cocktails featuring some red wine. This is the bottle that I opened, Halter Ranch. It's pretty good. It's a Paso Robles, Central California. It's a 2017. It tasted delicious. It is a Syrah. Probably a cab would be better for these cocktails, but I'm not going to go open another bottle And this one is still half full, so we're going to use the Syrah and see how it goes. Like I said, I'm excited and a little bit scared at the same time. I sound like Wicked. Or not Wicked. I sound like Into the Woods. Excited and scared. It is a nice wine. It's just, I opened the door, grabbed it, pulled whatever. I mean, I got a bunch of good wines, so usually whatever I grab is pretty good. So yeah, 2017 Syrah, Paso Robles. We're going to try it. So, that being said, I'm going to have me a raspberry and some blueberries. Alright, so we're going to start with the one that I think is going to be the harsher one first. Get girl with halter wrench, I know, right? Joey even said, oh, that's kind of a nice wine to be using for cocktails. I'm like, it's already open, and it's been sitting open for a couple days, so I might as well just use it. You know, if you're not gonna, if you have wine that you're not willing to cook with, then why do you even have that wine? Margarita replied, oh, Mar, that's something else. Can't go wrong. Okay, so we're gonna be making a cocktail now called the Devil's Margarita. All right. So for this, you're gonna need some red wine. You're going to need silver tequila, lime juice, and simple syrup. It's almost the same like a regular margarita, except that you're not using any orange liqueur in the mix. Normally, a regular margarita use like a triple sec or Cointreau or the Patron Citronge. This one does not call for any orange liqueur whatsoever. So it's just your three basics: your lime juice, your tequila, your simple syrup, and then you're going to float some red wine on top. So let's get to it. You're going to need a shaker, and you're going to need some ice. You get a little bit of ice here. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and do 1.5 ounces of our silver tequila. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces of our silver tequila. Then we're going to do 1 ounce of our lemon lime juice, which I have here, freshly squeezed from my backyard, ladies and gentlemen. I love that sound too. And I said that was 1 ounce. We're going to do 1 ounce of that. All right. Got some nice light jazz playing in the background. And then we're going to do 1 ounce of simple syrup for the sweetness. 1 ounce, in that goes. All right, from here, Suhail just sent something to me. I will send you a picture once you're done of how interested little Gus was with watching. Ah, your son! Yay! Suhail and his wife just had a baby. Well, not just, but he's still under a year though. So yeah, I would love to see it. Suhail, thank you. Send it to Joe Gregory too. I'm sure he'd love to see it. All right, I need to find what I do at the top of this thing. There it is. Alrighty. You're gonna shake it up really well. Margarita glass in hand. I'm gonna put a little bit of ice, I think, into this. That's good, just a little bit. All right. Then we are going to pour this in. So here's your basic margarita without any orange liqueur in it. And then we are going to pour, it says, 1/2 ounce of red wine. So let me go ahead and get my red wine, and we're going to get 1/2 ounce of it. And what you want to do is you want it to float on top. So we're going to use a bar spoon, and we're just going to pour this on top of the bar spoon so that it is a float on the top. Hopefully it's a float. Yeah, it did. Still just a little bit there on the side. But here you have, and then you could garnish it with a lime. But here is the Devil's Margarita. All right, here we go. I don't know if I should mix it first. I think I'm just gonna try it like this, yeah? All right, here we go. It smells good. Wow. That is good. But the flavors are so interesting. It is pretty, isn't it, Mom? Oh, I got some wine down here. This would be good for like a Halloween party too, because of the red. Kind of like, you could even call it a vampire's margarita. But yeah, this is good. Like, I've got the traditional flavors of the margarita, but then the wine, the red wine is giving this extra fruitiness to it. It's really good. I really like this. Well, looky there. I like it. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Very good stuff. I don't know what you're getting at, Joe. Are you making fun of me, Joe? Joe always makes fun of me. Joe always makes fun of me. That's why his sisters have to pay me more each year to be his friend. Yay, Linda Connolly, subscriber number 8. Thank you on my YouTube channel. That's a great segue, Linda. Thank you so much. For all of you who don't know, my friend Al, he runs the bearcruise.com group that a bunch of us just went on a cruise with. He does a lot of YouTube stuff, and he's watched many of my shows, and he thinks I'm really good at this stuff, and he thinks I could actually maybe make some money with it. So he's been pushing me to leave Facebook, or not really leave Facebook, but really start doing more stuff on YouTube where I can monetize. But I need to get a following first. So he and I have been working together over Zoom, and he helped me create a YouTube page. And I have been downloading slowly. I think I've got 4 videos up now. I went back to 2023, which is when I first started using the music that you guys hear. This is free music. There's no copyrights whatsoever, so I don't get into any trouble. And again, that's also Al Parker is the one who showed me this program. So I went back to 2023 and started downloading from the first time I used the free music all the way up till last week. So it's like 3 videos from 23. And then I've got a whole handful of videos from 2024 and then a few for this year now. And I'm going to be putting them on a YouTube page, and I would love for everybody to go and support me and watch. You can see a bunch of the old videos, because I don't think people could actually see any of my old videos here on Facebook. I don't know how people were able to find any of that stuff. So, yeah, if you go to YouTube, you want to type in the search bar at Carlos G 9405. That's the handle that I have there, at Carlos G 9405, and you will hopefully find my YouTube page. You'll see a picture of me. There's a couple Carloses, so you'll have to scroll. I think if you scroll down, it was like 3rd or 4th, and it's me in a blue checkered shirt, smiling at y'all, and you guys can subscribe, and we'll see how it works. Eventually, I'm going to have all of the stuff put up on there. I'll have all of the old videos put up on there, and any video before where I use the Google Alexa app, I can't use any of those. But what I did is I wrote down all of those cocktails. So now I have a whole list of cocktails that I can now go back and make new videos for. So I think that's going to be a win-win situation there too. Oh, thank you, Adrian. Subscribe. So I guess it worked. You found it. So yeah, and then eventually, I think I've been wanting to get away from Meta and Facebook, and I know this is a family show, but I'm going to call it like it is. I wanted to get away from Fuckaberg and his cronies. He doesn't need any more of my money. So maybe eventually there is a go live option on YouTube, and I'm starting to look into that as well. So maybe eventually I can go live on YouTube, and you guys can all come and see me on YouTube. And then those download immediately. Miles, my amazing brother-in-law, good to see you. At Carlos G 9405. Yes, Mom, that's where you should find it. Thank you, Joe. Joe's being my admin right now. Thank you. He's being my project manager right now. Speaking of which, Joe is subscriber number 1. Linda was subscriber number 8. I love that. Hello, Miles! Look, it's a devil's margarita. I'm making cocktails with red wine, which was kind of scary for me because I usually don't like to mix hard liquor and wine because that could be a bad hangover. But this is really good, Miles. It's a basic margarita, 1.5 ounces of silver tequila, 1 ounce of lemon lime juice, 1 ounce of simple syrup. Shake it, pour, and then you float 1/2 ounce of red wine on top. It's really good, Miles. They also said this would be great for Halloween. You call it like Dracula's margarita because of the way it looks. Ooh, that could be cool. And maybe if you put like a piece of dry ice, I don't know, it'd be like bubbling over. And then Miles, I was telling everybody I started a YouTube channel where I'm going to be putting all of these videos from Facebook on there. And then eventually, hopefully, doing all my live shows straight from YouTube. I think it's just going to be so much easier, better, and I can hopefully monetize and get some money for doing this. And the way I'm always pushing Costco and Trader Joe's, maybe I can get some sponsors. That'd be great. We'll see. You know, I love being on stage. I love acting, so this is kind of a no-brainer for me. And my friend Al, who's pushing me to do this, he was like, "You're a natural at this." So we'll see. Thank you, Joe, for putting that out there. Miles, if you go to YouTube and you go to the search bar, you want to type in what my friend Joe Gregory just put in, at Carlos9405, and hopefully you'll see me. I think I'm like the 3rd or 4th picture down. And it's nice because then you guys can go back and see all of my older videos. Say you have a cocktail party coming up and you're like, "Oh, I remember when Carlos did something. Let me go back and look." Now you can actually go and do that because I don't think there was actually a way for you to do that here on Facebook. I think I saved everything and it went into my file and nobody could really see it. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Oh, Crystal, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so much, mi amor. That is very, very sweet of you, Crystal. Very sweet indeed. I'm going to have a little celery and some hummus. You know what, Crystal? You know, learning drinks to become a bartender, you know, obviously you want to learn drinks. He's going to want to learn drinks. That's actually the easy part. Especially depending on where you work, you're gonna have your regulars. Every bar, every cocktail lounge is different. You know, things are gonna come. You're gonna start to memorize. You'll start to memorize everything like that. What really counts as a bartender is a good personality. A good personality, getting to know your customers, having a good rapport with them. That's what makes a good bartender, in my opinion. You know, not being able to deal with rush hour and pressure, and then also how do you deal with unruly customers? You know, there's good ways and bad ways of dealing with it. You know, you don't want them to walk all over you, but you also need to be kind of nice as a bartender and realize you're sober, they're drunk. Yay, Mom's a subscriber! Yay! Miles is number 10. I love this. Perfect. So you guys can start seeing all the older videos, and like I said, all the ones where I use the copywritten music, I can't use any of those on YouTube. So I made a list. I went through each and every one and wrote down the name of all of those cocktails. And now I have this fresh list of cocktails that I can make. I was actually going to do some today, and then I remembered I have this red wine in the refrigerator, so let's make cocktails with the red wine. This is really good. Brianna! Hello, my beautiful sister-in-law. Love you. I have no audio because I'm jamming out while cooking, but hello. Hi, Brianna! Okay, that went down really easy. Really, really easy. I may have to make another one of these later. This is the one I was more worried about because of the tequila. I'm like, red wine and tequila? Ooh, I don't know about that. Definitely, if you guys are going to make this, you need to use the silver tequila. An añejo or a reposado with the red wine, I don't think that would taste very good. But the white, the silver was perfect. Alrighty. Let me put this in. Let's put it up here. It'll be safer. It'll be safer up there, more stable, because, you know, I will knock shit over. I have in the past. I got some cheddar and some Parmesan Romano. This is a Parmesan Romano. It's so good. It's nice and salty too. That's really good after the wine and tequila. Cleansing the palate, darling. Cleansing the palate. Miles, how's Sierra? How's my other sister-in-law? I hope Brianna and Sierra don't mind me calling them that, because I love them both so much, and to me that's what they are. Paperwork or no paperwork. But how's she doing? Hopefully everything's okay. Would love to see you guys. Hint, hint, hint. You know, it is only March. Could start making some plans for Christmas. I'm a stinker. There you go. All right. I think that I want... Oh, I got dates here too. I love dates. These packed full of sugar. They're so good. Overtime? Oh no. You know what? Then, because she's working overtime, you should make her one of these cocktails when she gets home. And say, you know, it's from you and me with love. Alright. Oh, that's so good. I really do love dates. I need to eat them more often. I put them in the trail mix that my mother-in-law taught me how to make. I make this for Daniel now. So there's dates in this. There's dates, there's all kinds of fun seeds, there's almonds, there's chocolate morsels and peanut butter morsels and stuff like that. I use a salad topper that Mom showed me from Costco. She was sick on her weekend and gave it to me. Oh no! Well, you know, the alcohol helps kill everything, like in the back of the throat and stuff like that. So there you go, bro. The amazing Romy Longwell. How are you, darling? My prom date from high school. This is a woman who does not change. Okay? I got gray hair, balding, fat, and Romy still looks the same way she did in frickin' high school. Every picture I see of her on Facebook, I'm like, girl, you're a vampire. Aren't you? And then I see pictures of your daughters, and I'm like, oh my god, your daughters look just like you when you were in high school. So, yeah. Beautiful family you have, Romy. Salad. I was talking about salad toppers. I don't know where I put it. It's up there somewhere. It might be in the cabinet back there. I need to make some more of this soon. Daniel's going through it pretty quick. So, yeah. There you go. All right. So, Romy, we're making cocktails with red wine. Because I have half a bottle of red wine that I need to finish. So I'm like, let's make cocktails with red wine. And I'm like a little nervous about it. But the first one was really good. It's called a Devil's Margarita. Basic margarita. You shake it up, pour it. And then you float red, like half an ounce to an ounce of red wine on top. It was really, really good. And it looked beautiful. So we're going to do the next one. Now the next one I don't need a shaker for. This one we're going to build in a glass, in a wine glass. So I got this beautiful wine glass. That hopefully, I wish Brianna didn't have her sound on, because Brianna and my other brother-in-law, Miles, her husband, Kaz, gave Daniel and I these really beautiful wine glasses. They're stone ceramic bottom 1 year for Christmas. Unfortunately, I have a very klutzy husband, and he broke one. Or no, I broke the one. Sorry, Daniel, if you're watching. Sorry, I love you. But so I have one left, but I do love this glass. It's mostly what I drink out of because I really love this glass. So we're gonna build in this for our next cocktail. Let me put that over here. Get that out of the way, and I'm gonna have a piece of chaise. All right. So this one is called "Call Me a Cab," playing off of the fact that it probably should be a Cabernet Sauvignon that I'm using. So call me a cab. But we're using a Syrah, so I'm going to say call me a sir, I guess. I don't know. Like, call me sir. But it's actually called call me a cab. For this one, you're going to need vodka. This is a vodka-based drink. Lemonade. Actual lemonade. Not lemon lime juice. Lemonade. And the red wine. And that's it. Both of these are so super easy to make, you guys. So let's get to this one. So I am going to... let's put a little bit of ice in here. Come on, there we go. All right. A little bit of ice in our pretty wine glass. Okay. I need vodka. Got our Kirkland vodka of your choice, but I love me some Kirkland. And we're going to do 1 ounce of our vodka. 1 ounce vodka. Boom. Okay. Then we're going to do 2 ounces of actual lemonade. So my trees are going crazy right now. I have yellow lemons on both of my trees, my Meyer and my regular, and they are both in full bloom with the beautiful lemon blossoms and the bee hive that we have in our backyard. The bees are going crazy, so I'm going to have plenty of lemons. The lime tree is giving right now. The apricot tree just started blooming. So and it didn't get windy, so hopefully I'm going to get some apricots. But I went out back today and I made homemade fresh country lemonade. This is super easy to make. It's 2 cups of fresh squeezed lemon, 6 cups of water, and a cup of sugar. Stir and you're done. All right, let me give this a quick stir again because it's been sitting. We're going to give that a quick stir. All right, and we're going to do, like I said, 2 ounces of this lemonade directly into our glass. So there's 1 and 2. At this point, it's just a hard lemonade. Now we're going to do, again, it's another float, so we're going to use our bar spoon. You can use a regular spoon too if you want. Or if you really are good, you can actually tip the glass and pour it down the side. That would work too. We're going to do 2 ounces of our red wine. So we're going to grab this. We're going to do 1. We're going to go ahead and pour that right on top. There's 1 and 2. I'm going to do 2. 2 ounces. I still got a quarter of this thing, so I guess I'll be drinking red wine tonight. But I'm going to make more of these probably. Let me grab a paper towel. Because I did spill a little bit here. And I do not want to stain anything, especially anything that I'm wearing right now. And then you take this and you garnish it. That's part of the reason why I have these fun fruits. You garnish it with some raspberries and some blueberries. Kind of like a sangria almost. You just drop those on in. And there you have a Call Me a Cab. It kind of looks like the Margarita one, right? It's just got a bigger layer of wine because it's 2 ounces instead of a half an ounce. But yeah, there you go. Call me a cab. Let's see how I like it. Smells good. I think I'm gonna like it. You guys know I like everything. Joe always teases me. You like everything. You like everything. I'm a consummate alcoholic. What can I say? Okay, that was just wine. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix it together. It was pretty to watch, so let's mix it. This is probably going to be very much like a sangria, I'm assuming. Good for the Lido deck. Ah, yes, Joe. Joe, I need to get a job with Carnival Cruises or something, one of the cruise lines, and teach them how to make some good cocktails like this. Tired of those ones that they got there. They need to make something like this. All right. Cleansing the palate. Yeah, that's why I stirred it. All right. Okay. This is good. I expected it to be a little more lemony, but you can't taste the vodka, that's for sure. It's okay, so this is going to be dangerous because you can't taste the alcohol. It tastes like a lemony. You can't really. The wine and the lemon are mixing really well together. It's nothing like fat. Like I'm not like that with this. It is refreshing. So like Joe said, out by a pool, yeah, this could be really good. I'm more about that margarita now. Now that if I'm gonna revisit any of this, it's gonna be that margarita. That was good. Margarita was definitely good. This is tasty. I wouldn't say no if you gave it to me. I am starting to feel it. David Schweitzer! You're late, but you still made it. Yay! I love you, David Schweitzer. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing David Schweitzer. He was on our cruise with us. This man is crazy, but I love him. So we're making red wine cocktails, David. They're starting to hit me. David, you need to come to my house and be a guest artist one time. I think we'd have so much fun. Then we go to dinner afterwards. You can even spend the night. If you get too tipsy, yeah. It'd be fun when you're not, in the air flying. David's a fly boy. He's a flight attendant. Add limoncello to the rest. Ooh. That could be good. That could be really good. You mean like instead of the lemonade? Give me your thoughts. Instead of the lemonade, Joe? Or like half lemonade, half limoncello? Because I had limoncello. You made it for me. We still have some. I keep forgetting we got it. Maybe next week I'll do limoncello cocktails. That could be good. Little hummus here. It would be a more intense coming through since you wanted it more lemony. Okay, yeah, I get that. But I'm like, do you think I should add it on top of the lemonade? I mean, I don't see why not. I could probably do it right now. One way to find out. Shall I? Let's see what I got here. All right. So my friend Joe made some beautiful limoncello from our lemons that we have in our backyard. And on top, why not? Oh my God, that smells so good. That is lemony. Let's do, I'm going to say half. Let's start with half an ounce. Let's do half. Throw that in there. I'm going to stir that up. My music stopped, darn it. It always stops after somebody. Do it. Listen, Antonio, pusher. All right. Let's give it a try. Yes. That does bring, yes. Good job, Joe. Good suggestion. That really adds more of a zing, a lemon zing in there. With the red wine, you can't even taste the vodka, so there's that. All right, y'all, I'm going to go turn the music on real quick again, because it's after it times out, I think it's like, are you still listening type of thing? I'll be right back. All right. There we are. We're back into music. Good job, Joe. You are such a good assistant. For anybody who just came on, we were talking earlier, I started a YouTube channel, and I'm downloading all of my old videos from here, from Facebook, onto YouTube. I've created an account. Please go and subscribe. The goal is maybe one day in the near future, I can get enough subscribers and I can actually monetize. And I can. What I'd like to eventually do is move this live show over to YouTube, so that I can get so many more people to watch my show. I love my Facebook family, but I'm really done with Meta, and I'm really done with Zuckerberg, and I'm really done with Facebook and Instagram too. And there's just a lot of rules that they really put on you. So anyways, thank you, Joe. Joe just typed in, if you guys want to find me on YouTube, I only have 3 or 4 videos up right now. They're from 2023. I'm slowly going through them and placing all my old videos on there. You're going to want to go to YouTube and in the search bar, type in @CarlosG9405. That's @CarlosG9405. And I think you scroll down, I'm like number 3 or number 4 in the pictures. You'll see my beautiful face, my handsome face, smiling at you. I got a blue and white checkered shirt on. Oh, David Schweitzer already subscribed. God, David, I love you. God, I love you, David. You are such a sweetheart. David is so much fun. David Schweitzer, I've known David. God, David, we've known each other 4 years, 5 years now? Yeah, maybe longer. But we've done a couple trips with David. He's insane. And in a good way. He's insane in a good way. The man just loves to have fun, and he loves to be with his friends and have fun with his friends, you know? So, like when I'm tired, David's like, come on, let's go. So, yeah, David's a lot of fun. We just did a cruise with him. We had a blast. I love me too. Listen to you, David. He came up at the top for me. Oh, cool, I'm glad. Well, maybe it's by views. I don't know. Probably that. And I've always, because he is a flight attendant, so I always like, do you still have the same energy as a flight attendant? He goes, oh no, I'm completely different as a flight attendant. I'm like, okay, I can see that. But yeah, good stuff. Ooh, I can feel the alcohol. That way, Govi, whew. It is making me a cheap date. And it's not like it's weird. Because he asked me, like, do you feel drunk? Or is it just, are you dizzy? And it's not like I feel drunk with the way Govi. I think the best way to explain it, and I don't know if Ricky and Craig are still on, but it kind of sounds like when Ricky and Craig go on a cruise, they suffer from motion sickness. So they wear one of those patches behind their ear, and it really helps them out. The only downside is that alcohol hits them harder, but not like they're drunk. It just hits it's weird. Like, things are just more spinny to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining it right. But yeah, I can I can feel it different. Like, I'm moving and I'm like, woo, the room is moving. Or I'm just, I'm just a drunk. There you go. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, thank you, Joe, for this, the idea of putting in a little limoncello. It's better. I still like the margarita better. The devil's margarita much better. Like a gummy with a drink. Yes, like a gummy with a drink. Speaking of which, I may have to take a gummy tonight before I go to bed. Knock my butt out. Somehow you... I have no idea who's singing this, but I like it. Dealing with a puppy right now too. So my last week, Simon, I think I showed you guys a picture of Simon with the cone of shame on his neck. He had his snip and tuck done. Now that he's almost a year, so he can't have any more babies. But ever since we had that done, like 2 or 3 days after he had it done, he just decided to stop eating. I'm like, wait a minute, this is a dog that's very food motivated. So I'm thinking, he did chew up his cone and swallow some of it. He did throw up, so I'm like, okay, his stomach is upset. No, he didn't eat for like 2 days. He just would not, we'd put food down. Nope, didn't want it. Started getting worried. But I noticed that he would always walk away from his food and go over to Odie's bowl, which was empty, but he'd lick it. We give them 2 different kinds of food, 2 different formulas. Odie gets regular adult food, where Simon gets puppy food. So I thought, interesting. Grab some treats. He is all about the treats. He will eat every treat that I give him, but he will not eat his food. So, I don't know. I put down a small bowl of Odie's food, and he ate that. I'm like, okay. Maybe he's not interested in his puppy food anymore. He's getting older. Their tastes change, right? So I thought, okay, let me mix the 2. So I mixed the 2. He ate that bowl. It wasn't a big bowl, but he did eat it, and that made me feel better. And then today, he's just not eating anything again. And I'm like, what the hell, dog? He's driving me nuts. Don't come up for me. All I found is a video called Carlos Gets Slapped, which I loved. That's me. Perfect. Subscribe, Ricky, you asshole. Corey Osborne. Hi, Corey. We're having cocktails. So I'm still trying to get this dog to eat his food. And I need him to eat because that puppy food is expensive. I'm like, oh my God. So for dinner, he only ate half of his food, but at least he ate something. I mixed his food and Odie's food together, and I threw in some peanut butter and some yogurt, a little bit of cottage cheese, just trying to get him to eat. I don't want him to starve, but like if I pull out the treats, he'll be all over. He'll eat every last treat. So I think he's just being finicky, which is really weird for him. It's weird for a dog to be finicky, but I guess. We've tried the chicken broth. I gave him one of his frozen treats, which has a lot of that NAR, Mom, and we put NAR, peanut butter, and then some of their kibble. He ate that thing right down. But, I don't know. We'll see. Corey, Corazón de la Piedra, how are you, my love? Good to see you. I got more people watching. I started a YouTube channel, people. For all of those who are just now coming on, feel free to go and subscribe. You want to go to @CarlosG9405. @CarlosG9405. You'll find my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. And eventually, the hope is I can move all of this content and my live videos straight to YouTube, and I can do away with Facebook, hopefully get monetized, and have a lot of fun. Make some a little extra side coin, because I need to do something. I applied for like 5 jobs this week. You know, we'll see what happens. You know, whatever. Nobody wants an old fat man. PM your mailing address and I'll send you some food that should be yummy for him. Oh, okay. I can do that. I'll just give it to you right now. I don't care. Not that you could write it down, but it's CG, the letter C, the letter G for Carlos Gabriel, and then my last name, PENARANDA @yahoo.com. Oh, haha! You wanted my mailing? Wow. See, this is hitting. She wanted my regular address, not my email address. Wow. Whew, these are good. 2 cocktails in 1 shot, you guys. This is exactly what happened last week. This is the Wegovy. 2 cocktails in 1 shot. And I'm only on the 2nd dosage. Or the second level of the dosage. There's 5 levels. I started on the smallest dosage last month. I'm on the 2nd one this month. There's still 3 more to go. This ought to be fun. But like I said, I'm down, 12, 15 pounds? And hopefully my lab work is coming back better. So the doctor's happy. That's all. That makes me happy. The doctor's happy, that makes me happy. So there you go. And I'm a cheap date. I can go to Max's and only have 1 margarita. And I'm like, woohoo! Where before I was like, I need 2 margaritas. Maybe 3. Or something like that song. Give me 2 margaritas. Now I will be revisiting, even though I am feeling like this. But I got the rest of the night and I ain't driving nowhere. Please. I'm gonna do that Devil's Margarita again. That was good. I really liked that first cocktail, the Devil's Margarita. So there you go. There you go, folks. And there's fruta in here. I got my garnishes. It's like spa music or something. I know, it's cool. I like this station. And what's nice is that it's all free. There's no copyright. These are all artists who create just for this channel, so that content creators can use music in their videos without getting dinged or stopped by like YouTube or any of the other companies for using copyrighted music. It's called audio free music. I know. Well, I mean, I'm just letting it play through. So it's time to relax. The alcohol's hitting. Joe's gummies hitting. Ricky's whatever is hitting. All right, my loves. I hope you enjoy this. I hope all of you go and try and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Again, it is at Carlos G9405. At Carlos G9405. Would love to see all you guys subscribe. Tell your friends. Send it out to friends that you think would like this kind of content. And yeah. Ice water with lemon. You really expect for us to believe that, Ricky? Really? You're pushing that one, baby. I love you more, Mom. I can't wait to see you. Hopefully we'll get to see you. I would love, if Miles is still on, I would love to see Miles and Sierra. I would love to see Kaz and Bree. It would be fun to have everybody. I'd love to see Michael. I love Michael. It'd be great to see Mike again. Daniel and I were all alone down here in Southern California. No worries. I love you guys. Hopefully I'll see you all next week. Have a great week. It looks like we're going to have some beautiful weather here in Los Angeles. For all of my friends who live here. Spring equinox was yesterday? Today? Yesterday? One of those two. And there you go. Well, Miles, well, come on down. You got a whole year to plan. You got a whole year. All right. And I can make cocktails. All right, you guys. I love y'all. Have a great week. And I will see y'all next week. Bye.